Right, you like to keep below the radar, really. You're the man behind a lot of these bikes and doing a lot of the work, fabrication, doing various different things. You know, a great engineer to say, I suppose. But it's just, you know, and obviously machines like this, it's not just an overnight thing to make fuel tanks, frames, chassis, change things around. It's tough.
Yeah, no, it's quite a bit of work. The fuel tanks are the worst actually, like, and the seat, that's an aluminium fabricated seat with the oil tank in. So. Yeah, it's more work doing those than it is modifying the standard frame, basically, and the radiator, obviously,
you know, and flip it around as well. Yeah. Like with the fuel tank, you know, I mean, it looks spot on, but how long does that take? It's obviously all handmade.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you carried on sort of flat out, I mean, you probably spend the best part of a week doing it. There's obviously a lot of, you know, the fact it is handmade, beaten around dollies and sandbag and, yeah, no press equipment.
Do you ever get the ump? Just smash it?
I've got close to it, yeah.
No, well, everybody has a different temperament, you know, or if something goes wrong and you make a mistake.
Yeah. I found the best thing to do is just walk away. If I get really bad and stuck on something, I'll leave it and I go and do a bit of work on my own bike for a while.
I tell you what, if you could sell that to women, that will make the whole world a whole much better place to live.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe I'll work on that one.
They're all agreeing, look, but no. No, so, you know, something like, you know, and you just mentioned the radiator, you know, and for me, obviously, kind of a tedious little job, with quite intricate.
Well, yeah, I mean, I buy a special course that obviously work a lot better than the original ones, because the first one I built, I run with a standard radiator, you know, the road bike rad modified, but that just ran miles too hot. So I located some decent cores and then just fabricate the rest of the radiator.
So this, obviously, TR750 Rep, but how did it start life?
Just as a load of bits, actually. I didn't even buy a complete donor bike. I'd restored a GT750 road bike, and I just got into buying bits, and when we decided to build this one, I just gathered up more bits, so it was never a complete bike, it was bits from everywhere, basically.
Have you any idea how many bikes you've built in your time?
Well, including working at Harris's, God, I couldn't count, because people come up to me and I've forgotten some of the things I've built. You know, they come up and say, oh, you used to work at Harris's, you built this bike, oh, I've forgotten. I don't remember that one.
Obviously, you know, involved with Harris Performance for a long time, which has got a massive sort of history. But for you, you know, you're obviously very good at what you do. But what has been the most interesting project to work on?
I suppose when we built the Grand Prix bikes, when we got the YZR 500 engines and built that batch of bikes, that was fantastic. Building them and then going and, you know, working with them. That's probably the best bit. Yeah.
And obviously great to get a result out of one, but do you own one now?
No, I don't, unfortunately. I know all them ones I built and I haven't got one.
That's cracking there. I mean, there are so many, you know, fabulous 500s around and various collections. You know, there's normally one or two here, but you know, a great bike, not just to own, but obviously to go and do a bit of riding on.
Oh yeah, yeah, fantastic things. I think, yeah, Lloyd's got one here. I think it's a Harris one.
It'll be damaged because Lloyd spends most of his time crashing them. Luckily, Lloyd can afford it.
He rides them fast though. He does ride them fast.
Right, let's hear this bike going, mate, please.
Bump it out?
Not at the moment, no. I have trouble pushing it, I don't know about bumping it. Oh, I've gone over a bit.
only 105 decibels, that one. Thank you very much, yeah, thank you.